Tomoe's mechanical eyes aren't technology. They're a curse. The Peacock Miraculous curse that everyone in the Kingdom Council have faced. Kagami wasn't perfect because she has to be. Kagami's perfect because she was created to be. And Lila, she's the truth Tomoe tries to bury. This episode doesn't hint at anything. It confirms everything. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be talking about all the major questions that were finally answered in this episode of Yaksi Gözen, and pondering new questions that come with this episode. Let's start off with the biggest reveal, the fact that Tomoe is Lila's biological mother and Lila is Kagami's older sister. Miraculous tends to play along with half-siblings, so I'm pretty sure that's the case. And no doubt, Lila is her firstborn child, with Kagami being the perfect kid, but Lila is the imperfect one. Lila was not created like Kagami was. She was born in an imperfect world from an imperfect world. Lila represents the problems that are caused from the imperfect world that they lived in, which is why she engages in the Perfect World project, because she does not want her daughter, Kagami specifically, to face all the problems she did. Specifically when it comes to relationships, past failed relationship with men in general, and probably Lila's father, is why she wanted Kagami to have someone perfect, because she's perfect. Her need to keep Kagami in the shadows and inside all the time isn't a way to punish her, but to protect her, because she doesn't want her to face everything she did. That's basically why she teamed up with Gabriel, because she wanted Adrian to be with Kagami, because she assumed he was perfect like no one else was. Honestly, I hate how they constantly seem to portray parents as the bad guys here, because that is just not true. The difference between Kagami and Gabriel is vast.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get it.
While Gabriel constantly blamed Adrian for the death of Emily, which is seen clearly throughout the seasons, Tomoe does not blame Kagami for the loss of her sight. She instead wants to protect her even more so, because she cares for her. And that's seen clearly in the flashback, where she doesn't immediately agree to help Gabriel. Instead, she's like, I want something for my daughter. And the facts are that this episode legit confirms that Kagami is a sentimonster. They just basically did not say the word sentimonster, but they are sentimonsters. Which makes me believe that not only did Tomoe also use the Peacock Miraculous, but because Gabriel started with it and lost Emily as a consequence, just like Tomoe lost her sight and Felix's father also lost his life, every member of the kingdom used the broken Peacock Miraculous for their own gain or for some sort of purpose, which resulted in a curse for each of them, each affecting them in different ways. With Tomoe losing her sight, Gabriel lost his wife, and so did Felix, lost his father. Each of them being affected, being cursed by the Peacock Miraculous differently, which is also why he must have started the Kingdom Council. After Emily used the Peacock Miraculous, he knew how broken it was and the consequences of using it, yet he still gave it to others so that they may join in his cause in order to find the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous. That is how he formed an alliance. Each member must have lost something due to the Miraculous and now are trying to use the wish to get it back. Most likely these are all power-hungry tycoons who tried to do something more, be selfish, more greedy, and they lost things they already had in its place. Tomoe's alias being the machine is due to her mechanical eyes that she lost. As for Lila, this entirely changes her character in a way. She isn't the cause of corruption, she is born from it, which now hints what she really wished for during the London special. Here's my evidence supporting my theory. Ladybug is the cause of all her problems, and she's the one standing in her way. The Miraculous caused the birth of Kagami and the loss of her mother's sight. No Miraculous means no Ladybug, no Kagami, and her mother still having her sight, which means she would still be with her. Therefore, I'd assume that such a huge wish that would completely change the world would be to erase the Miraculous from existence from the beginning. Make it so that they never existed in the first place, which erases LB's existence, Kagami's existence, and basically Adrian and several other people. Emily would not have died, Felix's father would not have died, none of them would have passed on due to the Miraculous. All the problems they are facing right now is due to the Miraculous. The episode also reveals that these two are secret allies but not always in agreement with one another. Lila did come up with a brilliant plan, and the only reason it failed was due to plot armor. Lila's clearly going to backstab Tomoe because she truly does not trust Lila, and Lila does not trust Tomoe yet. So far it seems that they're all playing each other, including all the members of the kingdom. They're allies only in name, and they're all trying to get to the Miraculous on their own as soon as possible. It's basically a race to who gets it first. Each member of the kingdom has allies of their own, unknown to the other member. The new Diamond, aka Noah, has his mother. Tomoe has Lila secretly, though nobody knows this. Lila herself is definitely not a member. Lila's true heart desires to have a true family of her own, and the only way to achieve that is to get rid of the Miraculous in itself, to perhaps maybe have a normal family for once, because it's clear she's not truly connected to any of her adoptive parents. But anyway, do you guys agree with my theory? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to click that subscribe button and like this video. Bye!